joining us. A massive blaze on the city's south side sent more than 150 seniors running for cover. The fire broke out early this morning on 106th Street and 40th Avenue. As Linda Nguyen reports, with the flames spreading fast and little time to spare, neighboring residents stepped in to help.
It was around 3 this morning when massive flames could be seen whipping through the roof of this 4-story seniors complex. The fire is spreading so fast, residents had little time to get out.
I got dressed with whatever I could grab.
88-year-old Kathleen Lanstra lives on the 4th floor. She was able to walk out on her own, but with some difficulty.
I had my cane. I couldn't bring my walker because how was I going to get it down 4 flights of stairs? And I couldn't drag it down, and I couldn't throw it down. So
more than 150 seniors were forced from the building, many with mobility issues, making for a challenging job for fire crews.
A lot of the residents of the facility, being as seniors residents, have limited mobility. Some of them have hearing problems, vision problems, things like that. So firefighters were very grateful. There was some civilians that stepped up and helped, so helped in that evacuation.
Like Sandra Sabolci, who lives next door to the complex.
A lot of them were having trouble walking. They had walkers on, and we helped them to, the ones that weren't well, to the ambulance, and the ones that were well, we could keep them on the sidewalk until they got better.
Staff members also offered whatever support they could to the elderly residents.
Some were being physically carried by firemen, some were being carried by our staff. Some people were great on their own, some people were helping their neighbors. So, we had volunteers giving up their shoes and socks, whatever it takes.
ETS buses were called in to keep the seniors out of the cold. They were later transported to another Carrington Properties seniors complex in Riverbend.
We've grouped all our senior lifestyles management together to facilitate this massive effort, and we're placing them throughout other industries, group homes, our other facilities.
For Lanstra, she isn't sure where she will be going, but is extremely grateful for all the volunteers who helped out.
it was magnificent the way those people showed up. And some of them brought blankets, and they were helping us because there are so many people who are helpless. They're in worse shape than I am.
Residents say they just wanted to help and would do it again in a second.
Just instinct. It was hectic, everybody coming out and stuff.
Linda Nguyen is live at the seniors complex tonight. Linda, I understand a number of residents returned to the scene today?
That's right, Erin. Throughout the day, residents and family members return to their homes to see if they can get inside. Many of them need their medications, wheelchairs, and walkers. But at this time, fire crews are not letting anyone into the building because of safety concerns. But fire crews are doing their best to retrieve the essential items themselves. Actually, I just saw fire crews returning a walker to one woman over there. As mentioned earlier, 150 residents were forced to leave this morning, and some are staying at other Carrington Properties seniors' homes, while some are with family and friends for the time being. There's no word yet on when they'll be able to get back in, and a cause and damage estimate has not been determined. Erin?
Now, Linda, this wasn't the only fire crews were responding to in that neighborhood.
No, it's not, Erin. About an hour earlier, crews were called to a townhouse complex on 115th Street and 41st Avenue, just a few blocks away. Now, 2 units were damaged in that fire. Officials don't know the cause at this time, but believe it started in the roof of the suites. Now, both of these fires are, of course, under investigation. Erin?